Life today, I'm busy, still in the fields. Blessed to all, peace and overstanding. We not talk about no good night. We say sunset, done show one of the thing already. When we rise up, don't say good morning, say uprising. And you see the setting of the sun, you say when a man say don't say good night, say yo, me I settle for the night. Me I settle for the day. And me I settle to the end of the day. No more good night. No more good morning. Them are talk of witchcraft. Put spells on people. What? You mourning? Are you mourning? Good morning? Who are you mourning till you get up to mourn? We don't want to mourn. We want life. We want to uprise. We want sunshine in our life. Thank God for the sunshine. Thank God for the rain. Thank God for the wind. And thank God for life. So people, all president to the most, I mean in the salon, if you want your hair cut, this salon here is on Church Avenue. For the people that want the beautiful hairstyles and you want your nice haircut, and you could come into this location. What is the address, my lad?
9416 Church Avenue.
9416 Church Avenue is located right there between 94th and 95th. If you want a nice haircut, whatever you want, find the salon. This salon is blessed. Okay? When I mean blessed, when you're coming here, people take care of you. They deal with you appropriately. So once again, all praise to the Most High, peace and blessings to the viewers and to all who's here right now. I appreciate y'all guys. But tonight, I am on the topic. I'm going to continue the topic of love, of relationships, male and female. We're going to talk about that. It's important for us to know, because we should not have, you see, a desire. We should have a way of life. Now, men's desire could actually blow him out. Now, I'm going to make you understand that. Let's see. If you ask a woman, all praises unto the Most High, as you come in, smash the like button, share the video. For the grown men and the grown women, or the kings and the queens. I'm not talking about the jacks and the jackasses, okay? I'm talking about the kings and queens, okay? That really know the true essence of relationship, purpose, and meaning and form. Remember, I said love does not have a number, doesn't have a color, okay? Love, you say you feel love. People say they feel love, but what do you feel? Do you feel lust? Do you feel a lust desire for the flesh? Let's find out. Let's talk about these things, people. Let's talk about these things. Let's talk about how women and men lust and being confused in relationships. Let's see if it's okay for a man or woman to just meet someone and say, I want that person. Okay? Let's see. Let's watch animals on the whole, right? Do you think a lion will just sleep with any lioness because the lioness is there as a female lion? You telling me the lion, the male lion, just goes and sleep with any lioness? You think the female lioness just goes and sleep with any male lion?
Give me 60.
Okay, so.
What's more than that? Eh?
What do you rush that?
No, okay. Let's ask the question. The question to us that has the ability, God gave us the ability. You don't find the life, you know. They might hear you. Sorry, people. No, but come in the live, but that no one will not know.
Hi.
This is the owner for the salon here. Come here and do your hair. Give them the address. She's a professional.
9416 Church Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Church Avenue between 94 and 95th. Come through, get your hair done. your cuts, whatever.
Everything.
Here.
Hey, yo, guys, let me tell you this. I'm not just saying this because I'm in the salon. I've been observing the salon for the past, well, I knew it been here, but coming here, I've been observing it for the past 2-3 years. And I'll tell you, this lady right here and her family, the people who work here, very nice people. Okay? But let's stick to, hey, bro, we have a live here. And this is another brother here.
Good evening.
Blessed, tell him your name.
Vernon.
Vernon, as you see, he's a color person too. I got red. He's gonna get today his yellow and his blue.
Correct.
All right, and he loves that.
Yes.
And that's his thing. And guess what? You gotta accept him for that. You can't say nothing. That's what he likes. I like red. He like yellow, blue.
Exactly.
And guess what? I respect him and he respects
And we
me.
brothers.
And we are brothers. So this is what I'm saying. But tonight, here's what we want to talk about.
Yes.
We want to ask these young people that are here the way they fall in love.
Mm-hmm.
The way they say that, oh, if I see a woman or I see a man and they look good, their body look good, I think that that is the person I should want to have my babies with. Could you just look at somebody by the way they look and want to have a bunch of children with them?
No.
Could you look at a person because they probably looking healthy and figure, okay, that's somebody I could smash, I could bang because she has a bad body. She has a Coca-Cola bottle shape. She looks like a top model. This is the whole ideology behind relationships?
Not for me.
Okay, because you know what? We old school. And we're going to teach these young bucks that has the eyes of lust. Let me tell you something, like I said before, brothers and sisters, you will not find a lioness trying to sleep with any lion. It got to be an alpha male. It got to be a male lion that will able to protect her and her cubs. So why the human family has the IQ of you looking good, but you can't cook. You looking good with a bad body, but you can't take a good shower. You looking good with a bad body, but you ain't got nothing to bring to the table but that body.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me.
I heard a cousin that I have, by now I give her 30. And I see her. But she went to DR to have her body implanted
Wow.
to look like a stripper.
Whoa! Wow.
And I always say, love yourself. Okay?
Say it again. Love what?
Love yourself.
Okay.
You should not have to make your body over to get love. If you don't love you,
Who could love you?
how you going to expect somebody to love you?
Boom! Kill him.
I don't care who don't like my yellow and blue, because you know what? I love it.
There you go.
So you don't have to like me.
Thank you.
You could hate me.
Of course.
And walk on.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not here for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm not here for nobody entertainment.
Right.
I'm here for me.
There you go.
So if you don't like me, and if you don't love me,
Ta-ta.
I don't give a uck. Okay?
Ta-ta.
And that's it. My yellow and blue is for me.
Right.
It's not for you. It's
There you
for
go.
me.
There you go.
Done.
Done. Case
But
done.
done no. You know now.
There you
It ain't
go.
about you. It's about me.
Hey,
And it's about this gentleman that stand right here
Right
next
here.
to him.
And if you don't know, now you know. Okay?
Exactly. Boom.
All right. So
Because
now,
I love me some me.
there you go. So now we're going to hit the
And you should love
you for you.
And you shouldn't implant yourself, alter yourself for somebody.
Right. So your young guys or your young females that looking at the guy with a BMW 2023, looking at that his material stuff that you could wax yourself under his hard work. So you say this man could take care of you, and you say that's the man that you want to have your child for. But is it that the man, or is that the bank that you see that you could get? Is that the way you see that you could get money and don't work? Is that the man you could milk like a cow for his money because you have nothing to offer? So let's look at the people who have the lustful desires and say, oh, she look good because she got a nice butt. Oh, she look good because she got a beautiful shape. If she didn't have that shape, you would not want her. So it's a lust desire game. So your young guy say, okay, I see a girl, she looking fine, but looking well, she has nice breasts, good figure. I think that's the woman to have my baby. But you don't know her character. You don't know anything about her character. You don't know for the last year how many men she has slept with. I guess you don't care. You don't care. You a man whore or a female whore. Because I am very particular. Because just like a woman could sleep with 1,000 men and she becomes a whore in the eyes of men, it's just like men could sleep with 1,000 women and becomes a whore.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't park my Lincoln in any garage.
Boom, kill him.
I'm real selective.
Boom.
I don't park anywhere.
You heard?
I'm real selective.
Yo, you know why?
So
Because we
you
don't want
know, and if you don't know, you know now.
Because we don't want matching boo in the garage. You see, if you're parking your Lincoln Cadillac or your SUV or your 4x4 in any garage, you could get a surprise. Matching boo could be in there. Boo!
Okay, I don't want a scratchy, itchy thing down there, all right? So I'm real selective. And in this lifetime, it needs to be. You sleep with this one, you catch something from that one that slept with that one. Man, I want that. Man, I want that. Man, I want germ.
Germs.
Germ, bring it in my bed. Not interested.
Hey, I'll bring facts. Check it out. You ever seen newlyweds just met each other lovey-dovey and they tied a knot this month and they divorce next month? What make that happen? You know what make that happen?
I done seen rough marriages too.
It was the big
Not
booty.
nice.
It was the big booty. It was the big breast. It was the shape. It was the money. It was the car. It was the big house. It was the flamboyant lifestyle that came to an end. You gotta be a realist. You gotta love people, not just on the outside, internal. There's internal and external. Most lovers watch the external.
Lucille,
We here.
hang in there, love yourself.
You know, we here. They could see you right here. So let's keep it real, people. Let's keep it real. How could the blind lead the blind? Huh? You don't see that's what's happening in this world? Blind leading blind? So, if two blind people are walking down the street, what you think gonna happen? A car gonna hit, but for them you need one that's blind and one that could see. So you need a deaf and a blind. So the one that's deaf could see, and the one, okay, how you say? The one that's blind, he could hear, and the one that could see, he's deaf. Okay? So how these people does not have no info. You see, there's pedigree in the relationship. Okay? Pedigree. Mama. I have no rights to the music that you hear in the background, guys. I'm sorry about it. I'm just doing a fast one. I need to bring this to the table, and I need the facts to be shown. That is of righteousness. Amen. Most men say, well, I have to test the waters. Test what waters? You're a whore. Male whore. Because you want to test everybody. Yeah. Now, when you're young, you don't have knowledge. Majority of young bucks, you like a young bull. So you figure everything, you can knock it down. But as you live life and you grow, at a certain age, you're out of it. You put up with childish things. And these ways that men have towards females are childish ways. And majority of times, most young men who didn't have a father or somebody in their life to really show them how to respect women. Because even their mother, they don't even respect their mother. Because there are young men who watch their mother like their mother is their girlfriends. And that's their moms. So we stand on the key point, and the key factor is, thou shalt know thyself. And what I know now, if I had someone during the time that I was a young buck that would speak these jewels for me, that will give me these treasures as a gift, maybe I wouldn't be where I'm at. But I never blame where I'm at because I always say you learn through your mistakes. And that's why we make mistakes. So we could elevate and we could understand ourselves. So sometimes in life you gotta go through stress. Sometimes in life you gotta go through pain. Sometimes in life you gotta fall down to see, to know who you really are. Okay? But if we have people out here that is sending wrong messages out to the young youth, if I got 3 daughters, why should my daughter sleep with 20 men before she could get a husband? Why do my daughter or your daughter need to walk through a whole avenue before she could settle down, find someone that she's connected to? You are not finding that. This is why, again, I bring Islam. Because I may not like certain things that the people who holds the order of Islam is doing, but I also said that Islam is authentic. Because if you have a young daughter and a young son, and they have the age to have sex, then they have the age to bear the responsibility. So, if in the West, when your young daughters does not want to listen to you and want to still have sex and have a baby, that you all would make them marry these young men that impregnate them and give them the baby, then they wouldn't be whores. They would marry to their husbands because they want to be grown. But you all have a lustful desire for flesh. So you all promote lust. You all promote that someone gotta look good, look strong, looks deceiving. A lot of people get into relationships and say, see me and come live with me. It's 2 different things. You can see somebody on the outside and they look in a certain way.
I can't think his name. He's from Guyana, from Bayou.
A certain way they're looking, okay? And that tricks you, that fools you. That's why men catch women. Men catch women by using their money.
Yes.
Men catch women. Men catch women by using their money. So my key thing was to come out tonight to touch this little subject.
She got the baby thing.
No, there was more people there. They're funny like that. People funny like that. Like if they come on and do. Well, anyway, like I said, I made a live already, but I just wanted to touch base with y'all because, like I said, I'm not into my circle right here, so I cannot. I just borrow this little space here for a little short minute. But during the little time that I am here, I just want to touch base with y'all guys, young men and young women. We had too much of great leaders, people with proper upbringing, people with doctrines, people with ways that is of righteousness. And in this time that we are living, people are not of that way. They're more in a satanic way. They like to run into bed quick. You pick up somebody from the club and then you run to bed with them. Okay? You don't know nothing about them. So I'm saying, before you look at somebody and you said, the person look good, the person is sexy, the person is this, you just met that person. And you've seen all these things about this person. How they look good, they look strong, they look healthy, and you want to have children with them. But that person could have mental issues you don't know about. That person could have spiritual issues that you don't know about. That person could have been possessed by a relationship that they was in that was not a clean relationship, and that person now is coming out from a relationship that is unclean, and you meet this person and have intercourse with this person. So, and have intercourse with this person. So you got to be mindful. So you heard this? Yeah, I know. But when I know if one just come and talk and share one of vibes for the new generation of people that go on with people, And all these young guys and these young ladies are coming around and acting like they know what is relationships, and them creating the problem, suicide and all these things, because a lot of them say they fall in love, a lot of them say they're in love, and when they say they have a broken heart, they drink bleach, then jump over a building, they commit suicide, they do all types of stuff. Clorox. They do all types of stuff.
Bleach is Clorox though.
You see what I'm saying? So what we want to do is, what the Black Star is doing, I'm not going to come on this platform and boost no young man or no young woman into a grown-up ideology where they do not understand because they're still children. If you teach, if a woman or man has children, you do not teach them the rules and regulations of life. And I'm not just talking about what the society sets for them. I'm talking about motherhood, fatherhood, the way it's supposed to be. Right? And we know we're going through a fight because most good men and most good women that try have these type of qualities do not have this type of qualities. The woman fight against them or the man fight against them because when he's trying to bring that out, the woman has a problem or the man has a problem. So, I want to say to you guys, I'm not going to take your time tonight because I made a live earlier on. But the concept of a relationship, the concept of male and female, the gender that God has created male and female, it is for what? Is it a lust desire? Or it is a dual ship between X and Y chromosome. So if you figure because a woman or male is looking good on the outside, that they is the ideal person to have children with, and you don't know what's going with them within spiritually, physically, or mentally, but because you see they have a bad body, they have a strong body, you figure they're suitable to have children with, you figure, you're blessed, my brother. You figure that's the person to bring your generation, you figure no. A lot of people look good and have children, they dump the child in a trash bag. They dump the child in a garbage bin. They left the child at the hospital. They put the child in front of a fire department. A lot of them are bad looking. You heard what I said? Bad looking. Why? Because what you say is good looking, in reality is bad looking. Because y'all see the plastic booty, the plastic chest, the plastic nose, the plastic lips. All them women, if they go by heat, they melted. They can't go by heat. They can't. So why would I want a person like that to say, well, they're looking good and I'm going to look, that's the woman I want to have children with. And I only know how she looked. So just appearance I could see. I could only see physical appearance. I could only see big booty, big titty, big mouth, and style. Yeah, long hair, weave, whatever. That's all what I could see. Apart from that, there's nothing else. That's why a lot of us pick up these women and they give us hell. Because we pick them up like a mannequin. We pick them up with long fingernails and they propsy. And that's why they're looking for men. They're gold diggers.
Your thing drop off.
Yeah, propsy. A lot of them doesn't want to take time to clean their own stuff. So imagine you figure you find the ideal woman because she probably goes to the gym or she probably pumps iron and she has a bad body. But her character is not good. Her pedigree is mongrel. You know a mongrel? Mongrel is the lowest dog in the breed. He likes to sleep, he's lazy, he doesn't even back when somebody coming in the yard. That's a mongrel. Okay? He likes to sleep that you got to kick him off the terrace. Every time you come from work, he's there sleeping. He doesn't even want to wag his tail, he's so lazy. So a lot of these women, they're like mongrels. Mongrels.
Nah, mongrels go look for food now, don't say that.
Well, mongrel.
Oh, mongrel. Oh.
Okay? So let's stop infatuating ourselves with looks and figuring that, oh, I think she could be my baby mama because she's looking good.
Just take a week off.
She's looking good. Oh, I think I could have children with her because she's sexy. But she's incapable of cooking boiling hot water. She can't cook rice. She burns that. She not even hot water, she burns the pot. To put a pot of hot water in the pot, she burns that. So, come on, I just got you for looking good. I just got you for a big butt. I just got you for a big titty. Oh, because you're looking good in every clothes that you put on, but apart from that, you can't do nothing. Nothing at all.
Sound like my cousin.
You can't make porridge.
She went to Dior and got all.
So that's not what I want, because a woman like that could not be the mother of my child. A woman like that, I couldn't have children with her, because in reality, she's crippled. She's crippled.
She about 30 by now.
Okay?
Went to Dior, got a butt. The chest solid.
You heard?
My cousin said she looked like a stripper.
That's what happened. Lust
Love
desires.
yourself, evidently.
So she went and changed her body.
Yeah, in Dior. Paid for that shit.
Pay for that. Money that she don't got.
Exactly.
And she may get cancer.
She probably financing that.
You heard?
Okay.
And guess what? We got this Russian
They
doctors.
stay for that for their woman to stay on top.
Russian doctors, Polish doctors are coming into Brooklyn, into the poor
Yesterday
community.
news.
No man not pay for that, and them are pay for it.
Yes, you heard?
When they beg them on $100,
Women are
$200.
competing with each other.
People
Yeah,
insecure in
a
themselves.
woman say it's a tight
Some
competition
women,
like that.
at least, that know I'm not competing with a soul.
Let me tell you.
So there's a competition thing going on. You heard people?
You pay for that. What?
They pay for that.
You heard?
Good
They
time.
use their partner money or their sue money. Or
All
they,
that.
or they box money or whatever.
Everything.
Everybody call it.
Lose
different.
them.
And they would not buy food for the children to eat.
And they end up
And
on
they
the
want to
bus.
child support money.
And they want child support money to put fake butt, fake breasts. And some of these Polish and Russian doctors are butchering them. They're putting portofila in their butt. They're putting silicone.
Somebody, it was on the news, a police officer lost her life for that.
You heard?
She went and got that done in DR and lose her life.
She a Dominican Republic woman?
No, she was a black woman and went to DR for that.
To put fake
And
butt.
lose her life.
She deserves to lose her
A
flight.
lot of us gonna die because
Because
why?
of ignorance.
We're ignorant and we're careless and we are
You have
whores.
to love yourself.
Huh?
If the person don't like you for how you look, tell them, move on. You don't alter yourself for nobody.
You heard?
You have to love you.
You heard? You heard people? So these young guys that want to impress these women saying the woman look good, and I think, well, okay, because she look good, I'm ready to have children with her. You're gonna have problems. You're gonna have a look good, mad, crazy, demonic woman. You're gonna want to run for your life when you see that good look turn into a piece. Yeah. So you just look at the good look. You look at the legs. What do you think about that? Dice. Them I look on the woman because her body look good. Because her titty look good. Because she have a good shape.
Today?
Fireman.
Natural, they say.
This is not
Umbrella.
what you say, natural, right?
Guys,
Yo,
well, you listen to me there.
let me ask you, you're on the life, don't talk, because people hear what you say. I'll cut off in a minute. Let me ask you this, if you have to get a woman, and she's one rich, all right, and one poor, but that poor one love you, you know that one definitely will give you something to eat. She will wash your food, she'll wash your clothes, she'll iron your clothes. But the rich one, no, because she's rich. You just be like a sucker because she have the money and you have no say. Who you take? Not the poor.
No, you gotta take the one that love you for you.
There you go. But people don't love people for.
You don't love people because of money. After the money, if the money run away, what happened?
You got nothing.
You gotta run away with the money.
If the money run away, what happens?
Next one.
You gotta go. You gotta leave town because she ain't got no money no more.
Because she have no more money for you. But the young boy, if you hear how them talk about the relationship, the young boys them say, if a woman looking good, she got good hips, she got a nice chest, nice face, that's the ideal woman for them.
That's not
That is the ideal woman.
Ideal woman is mentally, spiritually, and financially stable. That you could give she $100 and she might still have it 2-3 days later. And you give a woman when you with a woman, you put money in a woman and you could disappear fast. She gonna get her nails done, her hair done, and she don't worry about the kids getting fed. You know.
And pretty up for somebody else.
So,
You
if this,
understand? They take their child support money and then they take care of themselves and telling the judge they need more money.
woman,
They're not doing what they're supposed to do. That's why they're changing up the system because they give them a card. So now when they go and shop, if you smart people, you give them a debit card. So you put the money in there. So you keep the court gonna keep track of everything that's happening. You heard? So you can't. If you're a dumb man that's putting money or sending bills in government, no, you tell you say I want to do a debit card. So therefore you keep track.
Okay.
That's smart.
So y'all young guys, listen to me.
So once she go out in the nail store, she use that same card. You could tell that she ain't go to the nail store for the kid.
Yeah,
Of course.
you heard guys?
Understand?
Y'all young guys
That
that
do the little young girl, little boy nails. That's for you.
Yeah.
The weave store for
Good
you.
for you.
Okay.
No, all you gotta do. Every time you use your debit card, it tell you exactly what store. So all you gotta do is Google the name.
Yes, exactly. It shows.
so the people that believe when you see these girls, these young sisters in the
When
gym or
is
wherever,
a minor, they don't need as much. But as they grow older, they need.
Look at Kanye West. The judge asked him to pay X amount a month. That woman has money. They have everything.
Yes.
She should have said, no, it's not about money. I don't want this to be about money. Because if I call Kanye and tell him it's kid,
what old man in the back doing what? He's not old, that's Carlton.
they use,
Carlton is from the
The
islands.
style is a pawn.
yes.
So
Listen to me.
everybody
I tell
here,
people, if you
look,
if you know,
everybody that's
The
in here
system-
are people with trade. We got a
it's
plumber here.
business.
The brother that's
Yes.
speaking right now,
When you go to
this
when you go to
brother,
court,
he can
it's a
make
business.
anything,
They don't care
build
about nothing
anything.
else.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
I don't go hang around
Once the
people
lawyer
that
get
can
paid, the
aggravate
court
me.
system get paid.
Yeah.
Okay,
And it's designed for the women.
You
because
gotta
the
find
women is-
when you find motion paper.
That's
When you
very
find
great
motion
job.
paper, you gotta pay for that motion paper.
Yes.
over,
If you
over
go downtown
30
and
something
find
years.
to sue somebody
Very
for
great
a
job.
couple $1,000, you gotta pay for that paper. It's not
Listen.
free.
Listen, which paper is that? Let me,
I want to tell the fellas there's something.
Anytime you do a small claims lawsuit, or if you go to court and you're suing somebody
Yeah.
more than $5,000, it's a criminal. Anything over 5,000 is criminal activity.
okay.
So now you go to court. So now the court gonna find that if they find that person negligent or you X amount, there's a court fee in there.
Yes.
They might say give him $2 million, but nobody realizes there's a court fee in there.
Yeah, everything.
Every time they charge you, there's a court fee, and the court fee is more.
The money we judge still have to give them, and I say, and then
Of
money
course. Everybody have to get
the
paid.
judge take then the government.
Okay,
take
so for
50%.
instance, if they give you $2 million, now the side that lost have to pay for all the court fee,
Yeah.
have to pay the lawyer and all that. They have to pay all, because that's how it works. Okay, you sue and you get your $2 million. You and your lawyer go on with your $2 million. Your lawyer get a third or whatever he gets. But who lost the case have to pay the extra money.
So all these women that brothers are seeing on the street that look good, and when they end up having children with them and find out these women are demons, and they carry them down there for child support, and that woman is getting that money, you could see how that system is set up, because here this woman asking for child support, here you are trying to keep your head above water and you're paying that child support, but she's buying weed, she's buying this, and that's not for the child. But you see, I like that the government now start to recognize that men are being abused by certain women. So you hear what he said, now there's a card, or you ask for a card.
A debit card.
A debit card.
Tell the judge you prefer put the money, you ain't letting the system take the money out your check or nothing.
Okay.
And you put the money on a debit card, therefore you got a better paper trail.
Got a minute. So we want paper trail. So y'all guys, y'all heard?
Go online, on your bank, whatever bank you have your debit card, you can go and you find out all the information.
So for y'all guys who see women
Sound good.
and believe that ladies, because they have this good
You
body,
can tell if your kid is being cared for properly, you know.
because the
When
body
you go in
looking
the
good.
environment, you go in the environment, you can see dirty clothes all over the place. Kids they taking shower often enough. That's why when they grow up, they don't know how to take a good shower.
Y'all heard?
Yeah.
A lot of kids don't know how to take a good shower. You know. Parents do not take time. Some parents do not take time and give their kids a good shower.
But let me make you understand
Some
this.
don't know how to bid.
Wait, no, well, check this out. You hear what you said? And this is a key factor. for the young men or for the men and the women that look at the flesh and bypass the pedigree of the individual, not trying to find out who is that person, where their family, where they're coming from, and just believe in love at first sight. Yeah, so you bypass everything and you just want to crush. Because the woman looking so good, the only thing you're seeing in your eyes is to smash. You don't care about nothing else. You don't care if she come from hell, if she's going to give you hell later. You ready to have babies. Oh, you can't wait to give her 2 dozen. You don't care. You don't care if she have HIV. You don't care if she have STD. You don't care if she have TDD, TB bank. You don't care. You just, yeah, the ideal girl for me. Then after you got your first child, your second child, you find out she's a lunatic. You find out she's giving you hell. You find out you never had nothing attractive to that girl. You all never had nothing in common. The only thing she had, you had the eyes to see her figure. You was hypnotized when you saw her. And then your desire, your sexual desire, your lustful desire took over you, run wild with you. You figure, you tell her, oh baby, I love you. You're a liar. You're in love with the flesh. You're in love with the way she look, but you don't know her, and she does not know you. You could be a criminal, child molester. A lot of young men, y'all slips with the women's children, the girl children, violate them, pedophile. Y'all coming in there because what? The man see you, you see the man, you fall in love. You don't know where that man coming from. You don't know nothing about him, but you fall in love because he look good. He's a criminal, a rapist, a child molester, abuser. So if you gotta look at people, I don't look at people to say I want to have children with them. I ask God to guide me. When I was younger, these children that I had, the reason why I get all these children, because at one time I had that type of state of mind. Figure girl look good, and I could get down with her, and we could laugh, I could buy 2 drinks, we could get jiggy, get jiggy, get jiggy, 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 get jiggy, get jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. And after that, baby mama drama. That's the worst, baby mama drama. It's the worst. Much as if you find a low degree, pedigree woman that's evil and make your life go into hell. You're asking yourself, you want to kill yourself. You're saying to yourself, how did I meet this woman? You're saying, oh God, you find out that woman trying to get you, break you. So the men and the women do not have your lustful desire in the way people look. Go beyond. See if that person has the capability to be that person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. See if that person is the person that will nourish you with the proper food, that taste of delight, that taste of life. See if that person, before they eat, they will wonder if you eat already. See if that's the woman or that's the man that could work with you spiritually, sending teleportation to you spiritually before you rush into the flesh and devour the flesh, where you get consumed with the flesh, where you become a pig to the flesh, where you start puking after a while to move on to the next one. See if it's the ideal thing or the ideal woman. A lot of women look good, they got bad character. A lot of men look good, they got bad character. None at all. Why would I want a person like that just because I can sleep with you and have children with you? That should be what? No. We're looking for class, not trash. We are looking for God-fearing people. We are looking for lovable people. We are looking for people that is sincere in their relationship, that will respect their wives as queens, and the queen will respect the king. We are looking for women and men that will fellowship to bring up a family that will not be off track, off balance. We're looking for men and women that will be able to see each other, not for the flesh, but as a person of God. God has created for what? For comfort. A lot of people just hear a woman is a comfort to a man. Okay? A woman should not be a problem to a man. A woman should not be a burden to a man. A man should not be a burden to a woman. Corruption causes these things. Abomination causes these things. Lust desires cause these things. When you figure you know and you don't know, causes these things. When you have eyes for the flesh, the big booty, the big chest, cause these things. When you don't take time to know someone and you can't wait to smash. What is the agenda? Smash. I meet her right now, I gotta smash. I just bought a bottle of champagne. She's not gonna drink my whole bottle of champagne if I don't smash. Yeah.
I got an Infinity outside, we're gonna smash.
We're gonna smash.
I got a Benz, a Beamer, Lexus, we're gonna smash.
We're gonna smash.
I got a Range Rover, we're gonna smash.
You see what it is? So, is this true desires within? Is this love like nature? Is this what God created men and women for? Because listen, a lot of men meet their wife, they never know their wife, they saw their wife one time, but they didn't have a desire, they had a communication. They knew each other. Okay?
I got a Bentley Ford outside, we're gonna smash.
You see, they didn't meet each other so they could see what I would be with you, because I know that you have the capability of feeding, work, going to work, holding a job 9 to 5. So I'm watching what your ability. No, they came together because it was the will of the Most High. They came together and they never left.
Oh, I forgot I got an Alfa Romeo outside.
Yeah,
Because I have an Alfa Romeo outside, we got smack.
yeah, yeah. That's why I don't go where they go. They're confused. Why these women, if you see them, when they go to the gyms, now I'm not telling them what to wear. You come to work out, you put on your tights. But there are difference with wearing your spandex, your tights, and going beyond when it's trying to cut through and make that whole split. And some of y'all wear it with no panties. And so, yeah, and y'all know it's very thin. And y'all say y'all have your husbands, and your husbands come there with y'all, knowing that y'all dress inappropriate, knowing that men gonna look at y'all, the men that lust for your wives, because you're lust for other men's wives. And if your wife had respect for you, that's what I'm saying. When people look good, they want to show they're good. So your wife,
What you do? I asked you, what you do?
your wife treat you.
He asked me.
Okay, guys,
He asked me.
so I got 42 minutes here. I ain't gonna take long, but I want to just bring it forth and let y'all know. Be a realist. Do not fall in love. You're gonna break your neck. Don't fall in love. How you falling in love? You falling in love?
Thank you for helping.
You gonna fall in love? You're gonna break your neck. You can't fall in love. Everybody that fall get hurt. Something hurt. I never fall in love. How do I? In a love. Stand up straight in a love. Love is I. Because I know I. And before I can love anybody, I have to love me.
Exactly.
You see? So before I start talking, I got love for him, love for him, love for him. But when I see what I'm doing to me, that's a lie. And just like these men and these women, hey, people don't praise them to the most. I ain't gonna keep you alone. We ain't gonna do no hour. Be rock, steady, be in thy God for these imposters who comes around and lie to your women, some of your women that has your husbands, and going and look for young men because they're looking strong, they're looking healthy. Y'all believe they could outdo y'all more than your husbands. Y'all want to live twice in a lifetime. You 50, 60, 70, 80, but you're looking for a 16, 13-year-old. No. You're men that don't respect women, that doesn't overstand women. You're women that does not overstand men. Stop it. If you got your wife and you don't know your wife, spiritually, physically, mentally, get out of here. If you got your wife and your wife don't know you physically, spiritually, mentally, tell her, get out of here. Your wife should know when you're not feeling good. True love knows. True love recognizes each other. They knows. Any husband or any wife that's bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. If one is not feeling good, the other one could not feel good. If that love is sincere. She or he could detect anything that wrong with his wife, or the wife could detect anything that's wrong with the husband. So you're fools going around, fool love. Like fool gold, fool love. Fools fall in love. Why do fools fall in love? Of course you're the bloody fools. Because you're the fools that fall in love, they break their neck. I never fall in love. I never fall in love. Why should I fall in love?
Back in the day.
You ever fall in love?
Not really.
That's like first time fall in love.
I never fall in love.
No? What you do? You swim in love?
Love. I was loved.
I trip and I eat. Trip and I eat. Trip in love.
He tripped and he hit.
Slip and eat.
He's slipping. Right, you slip into love. There you go. But you didn't fall.
No, I ain't fall.
You catch it.
Slip. She was 7 years older than me, and I fall for her. But when I fall down,
You never fall down.
You get your little super there?
Huh?
No, I'm not talking to you.
Well, anyway,
It
people,
was a nice
on the
day.
here family, the Redshot Blackstar. It is the first time I made vlogs here already, but outside. Today was a short topic, not too long, just to bring the trueness to your state of mind. That this young guys who just born yesterday has no knowledge upon life itself. Life has just begun to them, for them. Life has just begun. I'm not saying they don't have to leave, they can leave, but the experience about the wisdom that comes with life, okay, they have not getting that yet. They have not known. I bet you most of these men couldn't slip beside a woman and never touch. They have to touch, tempting to touch. You hear the song? Tempting to touch. Yes, because you have no self-control. That's why some men rape women when they go with the woman inside the close quarters and it's tempting to touch and they start to touch and the woman says, stop. I don't like that. Stop. They say, what do you mean stop? I know me and you there. Yeah. So, oh yeah, move so. Oh yeah, move so. And then they start touching some more and the woman say, you know, you, me say, stop touch me, man. And they say, well, yeah, be here, sir. You know what, so you come up there for this, huh? Oh yeah, go on, sir.
You think it's so?
And then when you check it out now, rape. He hold her down and take peace. And after he find out what he do, he kill her after that. Because she have a talk. She's gonna go and tell the police. She's gonna tell her family that she just get raped by this man. And he can't afford that. So he kill her, put himself further in a problem. So do not watch a woman and figure by the way they look that they're good to have children with. Study them. Find out their pedigree, their qualities, their ways. If they're coming from a wicked family. Some people come from wicked family, generation of wickedness. Every man they come across, they kill the man. As they get the man less than a year they marry the man, dead. Yeah, it's bad things that happen to the man. The man had good job, everything. As they go mess with him, he lose his job. He lose his house. He lose everything. Some women are cursed, some men are cursed. So you cannot look at people because you figure they look good. To figure, yeah, I'm ready to have a relationship. Study them, give them some time. Don't rush the brush. Take time to stroke the brush.
Rush the brush.
All right? So, salute, peace, out, one love. Hey, people, do not forget, hey, where's the song again? Get the dad, just
9416 Church Avenue.
9416 Church Avenue. Hey, and Dividend, do you have any offers like on certain days if somebody comes the second? What do you have on the day if somebody come in? Boom, boom, bop, bop.
Nothing much, no special out there.
No special now there. Because
Those days are done.
there's, you heard? But hey, Dividend is a nice person and she's a professional. Look what she's doing here.
And you get quality service.
Look.
Quality.
You heard? And the customer is
Quality service.
So if y'all guys want
McCollum
shaving,
donkey ears.
y'all guys want, you do dreads, you want your natty, you want your hair braid, you want colors, whatever you want, right here, it's been done. And when it has been done, it has been done proper. and professionally.
The woman is a God.
Bless.
She give a boy.
We are out. Peace.
Living,
Please don't big up respect one
Night,
another.
night.
Respect.
All right, people. Until then.
No,
What they want to take picture?
Stop traffic.
unbelievable.
At the boy.